There's a bird sitting in a cage right now somewhere in a suburban garage, laying an egg every single day, and its owner is pulling in more money per square foot than most landlords. That bird weighs less than a can of soda. It eats almost nothing, and in the right setup, it practically runs itself. By the time this video ends, you'll know exactly why thousands of people are quietly walking away from chickens and building automated quail operations that generate $2,000 a month, and why nobody in your neighborhood has told you about it yet. Chickens take 5 to 6 months to lay their first egg, eat a quarter pound of feed daily, and demand space most people don't have. Coturnix quail start laying at 6 weeks, eat a fraction of that feed, and produce eggs that sell for $3 to $5 a dozen as a specialty product, a market chickens can't even touch. But the real difference isn't the bird. It's the system. Build the right automated setup, and you stop tending animals daily and start operating a machine that pays you monthly. Here's exactly what that system looks like. The foundation of an automated quail operation is cage design. Unlike chickens, which need floor space to roam, Coturnix quail are perfectly suited to tiered wire cage systems, what's called a battery cage setup. A standard battery cage for quail runs roughly 24 inches wide, 24 inches deep, and 8 inches tall. That space comfortably houses 10 to 12 quail. Now picture a shelving unit, the kind available at any hardware store for around $80. That is 4 feet wide, 8 feet long, and built with 4 tiers. On that one shelving unit, you can house 40 to 48 individual cages. That is 400 to 480 quail. In your garage, on a single shelf, 400 birds sounds demanding. With the right system, it's not. First, automated feeders. A simple PVC pipe feeder running the length of each cage tier can be filled once every 2 to 3 days. You calibrate the opening so that exactly the right amount of feed drops into each cage, roughly 0.8 ounces per bird per day. You fill it, you walk away. The birds eat on schedule. No daily measuring, no daily scooping. Second, nipple drinker systems. Anyone who has managed water bowls or open troughs for poultry knows the routine: spillage, contamination, bacteria, and daily refilling. A nipple drinker line connects to a gravity-fed reservoir above the cage tier. The birds peck at the nipple and get a small, clean stream of water. You refill the reservoir every few days. The cages stay dry. Disease risk drops significantly. This single upgrade eliminates what would otherwise be a daily labor task. Third, egg collection, and this is the one that surprises people most. Coturnix quail cages are built with a slight forward slope on the floor, typically 5 to 7 degrees. When a quail lays an egg, it rolls gently forward and lands in a small collection trough at the front of the cage. You never reach inside the cage. You never hunt through bedding. You walk the length of your shelf, collect eggs from the front trough, and move on. One pass every morning or evening takes less than 10 minutes for a 300-bird operation. Fourth, manure management. Wire floors mean droppings fall straight through to a pull-out tray beneath each cage tier. You slide it out, dump it, slide it back, once or twice a week. That's the full task. And here's something almost nobody mentions. Quail manure is exceptional fertilizer and can be sold or used in your own garden. Nothing from this operation goes to waste. When you total it all up, the auto feeders, the nipple drinkers, the sloped egg collection, the pull-out manure trays, your daily labor for a 300-bird operation runs somewhere between 20 and 40 minutes. One focused walk through the system. Collect eggs, check water levels, confirm nothing looks wrong. The rest of the day belongs to you. Now the number everyone actually came here for. $2,000 a month. Real? Achievable? Let's do the math together, transparently with actual numbers, not the inflated projections that circulate on some of these farming channels. To hit this target, you need approximately 300 laying hens. Coturnix quail carry a lay rate of roughly 80% under good conditions, meaning 80% of your hens will lay on any given day. With 300 birds, that produces approximately 240 eggs per day. Multiply by 30 days, roughly 7,200 eggs per month. Divide by 12 because quail eggs are sold by the dozen, you have 600 dozens per month leaving your operation. Now pricing. At a farmer's market or through direct sales to neighbors and co-workers, quail eggs typically sell for $3 to $4 per dozen. Through specialty restaurants, Asian grocery stores, or regular wholesale agreements, you might land between $250 and $350 per dozen in volume. Using a blended average of $350, which is conservative for anyone selling retail, 600 dozens multiplied by $350 lands at $2,100 in gross monthly revenue. That's the number, right there. But gross revenue is not profit, and this is where the honest conversation begins. Because trust in this space gets built or broken on whether someone tells you the full picture. Your primary operating cost is feed. At 0.8 ounces per bird per day, 300 birds consume 240 ounces daily, 15 pounds of feed per day. Over 30 days, that's 450 pounds per month. Quality game bird or quail starter feed runs roughly 25 to 35 cents per pound bought in bulk. At 30 cents per pound, that's $135 a month in feed. Additional costs, egg cartons at 10 to 15 cents each in bulk add $60 to $90 monthly for 600 cartons. Water and electricity come to roughly $20 to $30 per month depending on your setup. Occasional bird replacement, quail productive laying life runs 1 to 2 years before production falls off, amounts to about $20 to $30 monthly when amortized over the flock. Total monthly operating cost, approximately $235 to $285, rounded up to $300 to build in a safety margin. $2,100 in gross revenue minus $300 in operating costs gives you approximately $1,800 in net monthly profit once the system is established. The math is real. $2,000 per month in gross revenue at this scale is not a fantasy, it's arithmetic. Now, startup costs, which is the other thing most videos conveniently skip. On the DIY route, which is very doable with basic tools and wire mesh, caging for 300 birds runs between $150 and $300 in materials. Pre-built quail cages cost $400 to $600. Feeding and watering systems, PVC pipes, nipple drinkers, reservoirs, add $80 to $150. Day-old Coturnix chicks typically run $1 to $2 each, meaning 300 chicks will cost $300 to $600 depending on source and whether you're buying straight-run or pre-sexed females. The first 90-day feed budget before significant revenue begins is roughly $400. Egg cartons, a small scale, basic labeling supplies, another $50 to $100. Total realistic startup range, $980 on the very low end for someone resourceful and DIY-minded, up to about $1,450 for a clean professional setup using mostly pre-built components. Call it $800 to $1,500. The variable depends entirely on how much work you put in up front versus how much you spend. Here's the break-even timeline. Chicks begin laying at 6 to 8 weeks. Say week 7. By week 8 to 10, the operation is running at full production. By month 3, you're generating that $2,000 monthly gross consistently. Starting from a $1,200 investment, you've recovered your startup cost entirely by month 4. Everything after that point is net positive. Compare that to a chicken operation, where break-even often arrives at month 8 or 9. The quail model cuts recovery time in half, sometimes more. Now the part that trips people up more than the birds themselves, who actually buys quail eggs? This is where people get stuck in their own heads. The thought is, nobody in my area even knows what a quail egg is. That's your advantage. You are not stepping into a saturated market. You're introducing a premium product to people who have never encountered it, and that novelty is one of the most powerful sales positions a small producer can occupy. Here's how to think about your market, ranked by ease of entry. The easiest starting point is your immediate social circle. Neighbors, coworkers, family, friends, church members, anyone you interact with regularly. These people buy from you out of curiosity, discover the product, and come back. Private sales in most jurisdictions require no license, verify your local regulations, and carry zero marketing cost. Word of mouth does the work. Your first 50 to 100 customers are often within half a mile of your house. The next level is farmers markets. A weekend table at a local farmers market reaches exactly the type of customer who pays premium prices for local, specialty, and artisan food products. These customers are not comparing prices. They are buying experiences and stories. A clean, attractive display of quail eggs with a sign explaining the benefits, higher protein to fat ratio than chicken eggs, rich flavor, ideal for pickling. Staples of Japanese and Korean cuisine, moves product consistently. Budget for a market permit and a small table setup. The first weekend typically covers both costs. The third channel, and the one that stabilizes your entire income, is one anchor client, one restaurant, one specialty grocer, one meal prep company, one buyer who commits to a recurring weekly order. One anchor client taking 100 to 150 dozen per week represents $350 to $525 in weekly revenue, which is $1,400 to $2,100 per month from a single relationship. Everything else you produce becomes additional revenue on top of a guaranteed baseline. Getting that anchor client doesn't require a pitch deck or a sales strategy. You walk in, bring a sample, explain your operation, local, fresh, reliable, consistent supply, and ask whether they'd like to try them for 2 weeks with no commitment. Restaurants are drawn to novelty. A chef placing a quail egg on a ramen bowl or a charcuterie board gets to charge a premium and tell a local sourcing story to guests. That story has value to them. You're not selling eggs at that point. You're providing a narrative their kitchen gets to tell. Now the objections, 3 of them tend to sit in the back of every viewer's mind watching something like this, and each one deserves a direct answer. The first is time. This sounds like a lot of daily work. A fully automated 300-bird quail system takes 20 to 40 minutes per day. That is less time than most people spend scrolling a phone before getting out of bed in the morning. The automation framework, auto feeders, nipple drinkers, sloped egg collection, pull-out trays, exists specifically to make this viable for people with full-time jobs, families, and full schedules. This is not a farming lifestyle. It's a system running quietly in the background of your regular life, paying you monthly. The second objection is market access. Nobody near me buys quail eggs. The mindset shift required here is straightforward. You don't find a market for this product, you build one. Every specialty food item that's now mainstream was once unknown. Quail eggs are gaining real traction in mainstream food culture, appearing on menus at upscale restaurants, featured in food media, and already embedded as staples in Asian, Latin, and European culinary traditions present in almost every urban and suburban community. The demand exists. It's waiting for a local supplier. You step into that role. The third objection is risk. What happens when birds get sick? What happens when something goes wrong? This is the most important area where quail structurally outperform chickens as a business asset. A significant disease event in a chicken flock, avian influenza, Marek's disease, coccidiosis, can eliminate months of production, with months more of recovery ahead. With quail, the short production cycle is the insurance policy. A full flock reset takes 6 weeks from day-old chicks to laying hens. That's a setback, not a catastrophe. The same biological clock that makes quail so profitable makes the operation resilient. You can recover from the worst-case scenario faster than a chicken farmer recovers from an ordinary bad month. One more thing worth addressing: scale. Some people watching this are thinking about $2,000 a month. Others are already thinking past it. An automated quail operation scales linearly and predictably. Add cage tiers, add birds, revenue scales accordingly. A 600-bird operation roughly doubles output to approximately $4,000 to $4,200 in gross monthly revenue. A 1,000-bird operation approaches $7,000 per month. The infrastructure grows incrementally. More shelving, more feed line capacity, more egg storage, but the daily time investment grows slowly because the system carries the load. Going from 300 to 600 birds doesn't double your labor. It adds roughly 15 to 20 minutes to your daily routine. That relationship between scale and effort is what separates this model from almost every other small-scale livestock operation available. The effort required doesn't grow proportionally with the output. That's the core promise of automation applied to farming. And it's why this model is attracting serious interest from people who have never once considered themselves farmers. Here's where this ends. Somewhere in the world right now, someone with the same schedule you have, the same doubts you have, the same practical constraints you have, is standing in a garage looking at a shelf with 3 tiers of wire cages. They're listening to the quiet shuffle of 300 birds. They're collecting eggs into a basket and running through a mental list of which restaurant to call next. They didn't start with expertise or a farming background. They started with a decision to stop being a consumer in someone else's food system and become a producer in their own. The numbers in this video are real. The math is transparent. The system has been built and proven by people with no prior farming experience. The only question, and it's always the only question, is whether you'll do something with this information or file it away with everything else you've ever watched and forgotten. The first move doesn't require birds or cages or any money at all. Spend 1 week researching what quail egg sales look like in your area. Visit a farmer's market, walk into 2 restaurants and ask whether they currently source quail eggs. You'll be surprised how quickly the picture becomes clear and how few people are already doing this near you. That gap is the opportunity. Hit the like button if this video gave you something real to work with. It takes 2 seconds and helps this channel reach more people searching for exactly this kind of information. Subscribe for more content built on actual numbers and actual systems behind profitable small-scale farming. Drop a comment with your city or country below. It directly shapes the content produced here, and knowing where the audience is located helps build more relevant, market-specific material over time. The birds are ready. The system is proven. The market is waiting. The only variable left is you.